Hi guys, it's again Amy. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my canal. So today I'm here to show you guys how to cook a very simple and healthy dish. This does not take a lot. It is very simple and it's very healthy. So what I have my red pepper, my yellow pepper, orange pepper, yellow pepper, and my red pepper, and I have my onions leaf. You guys know I love to use this instead of using the normal onions. I love to use the onions leaf, and I have my seasons here. I have my tomato. I'm already cut it, and I bought these shrimps garnalen from the Albertine. If you guys live in Holland, you guys know I use this all the time. So I have two of this. I have my oil there, and here I have my vegetable leaves. These are not spinach. I don't know the English name, but I'll definitely leave the name in the description box so you guys can go and check the description box. I'll try and leave the name of all the vegetables leaves I use. I have like 3 different leaves here. It made this and this one may looks the same, but they're different leaves. So this is like a very simple dish. And I also have my potato, kept my aardappel, which I've already washed. I've put it in the water. It's not yet cooking. I'm gonna cook it when I'm done here. But today I want to come and show you guys how I cook. This is very simple. If you're somebody who is like vegetarian that does not eat meat but love to eat shrimps, this is very simple for me, and it's very healthy. You can also make it without this one, or you can put anything you want to add to it, but this is very healthy. It's very simple, and believe me, everything here, the only thing that is expensive here is this shrimps. 1 pack of this costs like 4 euros or 5 euros for 1 pack. But if you want to like cook this without this one, you can make like 10 euros inclusive the potato. You can have like 10 euro dish, but because this one is a little bit expensive, so that's why it's a little bit expensive, you know. But yeah, everything here is no more than 20 euros plus inclusive the aardappel, the potatoes. So today I want to show you guys how I cook. I've already have my pan standing here, so we're gonna raise this a little bit so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing in the pan. So I have my pan standing. I haven't put any oil in it yet. First I'm going to put my gas on. We're gonna let the pan to warm a little bit, and then I'm going to put my oil. So now I'll show you guys my vegetables. So I'm going to cut my vegetables, put it in there so that the water can drain out. So that's what I'm going to do. So first we're going to let the fire heat a little bit, and then now when the fire heats, it's time to put everything. So I'm just going to put my oil. I don't use a lot of oil. Most time I use coconut oil, but I'm out of coconut oil, so I'm just going to use this, and I use a little bit. I don't use that much. A little bit go a long way. And I'm just going to put this one aside because I really don't use that much of oil. So now we're just going to get this all over the pan so that it get warm. Let it get warm, and then after, I'm going to leave that one to get a little bit hotter. I'm going to first put this ingredients in here, because these are like a little bit harder to cook. The tomato and the vegetable is very simple to cook, and the vegetable, you don't want to overcook the vegetable so that you still have the vitamins in it, because when you overcook the vegetables, you don't really have the vitamins in it. I don't really like it when it's overcooked. So now I'm going to also put I'm gonna put a little bit of salt into the tomato, into the aardappels, just a little bit, and then leave it so that when I'm ready to cook, it's just gonna cook. So now I think we're gonna test. Yeah, I'm going to put the peppers, the paprika, I'm a little bit under the weather, so please excuse my voice. So I'm gonna leave this one to steam for a few minutes. Just close it with this, and then I'm going to cut the vegetable leaf, and then when this one steam, I'm coming to put the onions leaf. But now we're gonna leave this one to steam for a little bit. So guys, it has been more than 5 minutes now. It's time to check. So as you guys can see, the paper is a little bit softer. Everything is just falling out. And now I'm going to put the onions. I'm just gonna put the water that's in. So I've already cut my vegetables, as you guys can see. So I'm just going to leave it to stand so that the water can drain out of it. So now I'm going to put the gas on the potato so that the potato can start cooking as well. I'm going to put my shrimps, and the one thing I like about this one, these are well seasoned. They're really good. They season really nice. So I'm just gonna pour everything in it. I'm gonna put one of this season in it. We're not gonna put any water. You guys know I don't like to cook with water, just because if you put a lot of water, then you have to wait for the water to get dry out of it. So because of that, I normally don't like to cook with water. So now we're just going to leave it close so that it gets steam again. And then after it's steamed, I'm going to put my onions, I'm going to put my tomato, and then leave it to steam. And then the vegetables is going to be the last I'm going to put, and then the dish is ready. So we're going to leave this one to steam for 5 minutes, and then I'll be back. Stay tuned. Okay guys, I want to show you guys one more thing. For some of you guys who don't eat hot pepper, I eat hot pepper. In Holland we call it Madame Chinette. This is African pepper. It's really hot. I put it in the freezer so that it doesn't spoil. So you guys can see I've already used half of it. I'm gonna take also a little. I'm gonna cut just a little piece, but this may look little, but it's really hot, you know. So I'm just gonna use this little, and I'm just gonna put this back into the fridge. So I'm just going to cut this. So now that I've shown you guys how I cook that, now it's time to put it. You guys can see you don't need to put water because the sauce itself is going to have a lot of water, so you don't need to put water. So that's the reason why I don't like to put water. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add my hot pepper. I know you guys will be like, oh, my kids are used to it, so it's not a big deal, but I try also not to put as much because yeah, they are still kids. I don't want them to have a burning mouth. So as you guys can see, everything is cooking very nice. So now I'm going to put my tomato, and you don't need to put water because the tomato itself has a lot of water, so you don't need to put like water in this sauce. So now we're going to leave this one to steam for another 5 minutes, and then we're going to put the vegetable sauce, the vegetable leaves. So guys, now it's time to put the vegetable leaves. So this one is steamed, it's tasting really good. So we're just going to put the leaves. And then I'm gonna change the fire because this one is a little bit a lot than the other ones. I'm going to put the potato here, and I'm going to put this vegetable there for it to steam. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So now this one is to steam, and this fire here is a little bit it's the biggest fire, so it cooks more easy. So we're gonna leave the potato to cook. I've already washed all the dishes. The only thing I need to wash is, I'm gonna put this one here. I'm going to wash this ones. I've already washed everything. I'm just gonna wash this and kind of clean here a little bit, and then dinner's ready to serve. So yeah, this is it. It's very simple. It's so simple, very cheap, very healthy. Doesn't cost a lot of money. It's a very simple dish to make, you know. I hope you guys like it, so stay tuned for the video. Everything is cool. So now it's time to check the vegetable. The potato is almost done. Ooh, so you guys can see the vegetable sauce, the vegetable leaf is cooked. It's not yet properly done, but it's not that much, you know. It's not a lot of vegetable leaves in it. It's just few. So this is what it looks like. It is very, very simple to cook. So I'm just gonna mix this one, and I don't need to add any more seasoning. The season of the one I added is enough. I don't eat a lot of salt, so yeah. And the pepper is tasting really nice. It looks delicious and it tastes delicious, and it's very, very simple to cook. If you leave it on your own, even if you have family, I'm gonna eat this with my family, and it's more than enough because I'm going to use potato to eat it, and potato is really heavy in the stomach. So I'm just gonna mix this. You guys can see it has water on its own, natural water from the vegetables, from the the vegetables leaf and also the tomatoes, the pepper, so it has like natural water. You don't need to add a lot of water. And when you add a lot of water, like I feel like when you add a lot of water, you kind of lose the taste of the food. So that's the reason why I don't like to add a lot of water when I'm cooking. I don't really like to add water in my food because I don't want to lose the taste of the food. So now we're just going to leave this one to steam, and I'm going to drain the water from the potato because it's finished. And then it's time to serve dinner. I'm going to use this one to shift the water from the potato because the potato is done. You guys can see it's, as soon as I raise it up, it's, you guys see it's broken. It's very easy, so that shows it's finished. I'm going to drain the water. You gotta be very careful because the water is hot, very hot. So now I'm just gonna put it back. Now it's time to clean up this place and serve dinner for the kids and everybody. So now it's time to serve dinner. I'm going to serve dinner. You just take your potato and you just hold your potato. The potato is very heavy, so you don't need like a lot of sauce. Now I'm going to serve my little girl. For her, I'm going to break the potatoes into pieces, like little pieces, so it's easy for her to eat. Yeah. Okay, so now we're done with the potato. I'm just gonna pull this aside. And now I'm going to check if the vegetable sauce is finished. Yeah, it is ready. This is just natural water, so it's not like a lot. So this is, I think it's ready. It is okay like this. It's looking delicious. So now it's time to dish. Put the gas off. So now it's time to serve. You're just gonna put it, if you want you can put it on top or you can put it at the side. I like to just put it at the side so the kids will take the sauce by themselves and put. My daughter loves shrimps just like I, so I'm gonna put it at the side. So yeah guys, so this is dinner. Dinner is served. I hope you guys like it. If you guys do, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. It's looking delicious. I hope you guys like this video. If you guys do, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Let's get me. Bye. Doeg.